Yeah, we'll get you on there.
I'm talking to Rachel, for Pete's sake.
Well,
don't
we
have
can
to
hear
worry,
you.
she can
Everybody
remember
hear you
that.
now.
Okay, so you got 1 minute, Mr. President.
I'm working on it, Mr.
Yeah.
Rand.
Okay, so you got 1 minute, Mr. President.
Thank you. I'm working on it, Mr.
Yeah.
Rand.
Okay, so you got 1 minute.
I don't want that, and I don't want that. All right, you guys online, mute yourselves and know that we can hear you. And there's that. We're gonna put you guys up in the corner there. We got Tim on there too. Cool. And I did nothing to set up, so hold on. My two helpers are not here today. That worked. All rise. No, just please stand. Yeah, actually, it's just 3. Okay. Welcome to everybody here on this beautiful snowy day, and welcome to our, let's see, 3 of us online as well. And if we can have Gene, you're right here in front. It's right here. Please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And Randy, can you lead us in the 4-way pact?
The 4-way pact and the way I interact with others. First,
I'll have the courage to tell the whole truth. I'll be kind in the way I tell it. I'll be fair and not seek selfish advantage. I'll have an open heart and an open mind. And Jack Lucas, would you be willing to give us an invocation today?
We could bow our heads. Dear God, we give thanks for this day and for the guests that are with us. We ask a blessing on the Rotarians here and around the world and the projects that they're involved with. Bless this food and this meeting to our use. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Go ahead and be seated.
All right, Rachel, I took attendance for you. Can you read this? You can read this, right? All right, good.
Yeah, just text it to me.
Classic tickets.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, quick reminder, if you do have classic tickets that you want to hand in, go ahead and take them. They're right outside the door today. Can't hear me. Attention, everyone, attention. A very important announcement is about to take place. So, quick reminder, as you were coming in, you saw some people sitting out there at a computer right outside our door. Please go out there, bring your tickets. If you've got actual paper tickets, bring it to them right outside the door there. And we might allow them to eat eventually. Okay, we got lots of great things happening today. And so does Chandler's. They've got this place packed. So they got them upstairs, they got them in the big room, they got them everywhere. So here we are back here with the room with the view, and everybody's so chummy and just hugging each other because we're so close. What I like to do is welcome our guests. Starting right here, go in the back over there. We got people here, over there, over there. There we go. Ed Haig's got a guest at his table. John Anderson, thank you for coming. Very good looking man. You can sit on there.
Advisory firm specialized in business owners.
Perfect. Thank you. And then right here in front.
She's giving me a card right now. Just give me a second.
All right, here we go. Here we go. It's everything, you know, this didn't happen in rehearsal.
Our speaker today is Sabrina Schottenhamel.
Nice.
And she's from Be Touched Massage Therapist. She's giving a speech about, well, I'm gonna let her talk about it, but it's about living well.
Very cool. Thank you, Sabrina. You don't have to get into that. No, go ahead. We're good. All right, clapping. Sporadic applause. Sounds great. All right, while you're enjoying your salads, just a quick reminder, Natalie Martinez is our host for our Rotary Classic March 12th. She is also going to be doing some promos for us, videos, and then we'll put them and we'll post them on Facebook and all of our other social medias coming soon. So keep an eye out for that. And if you do see it on social media, I know everybody is liking the post that Pat is doing. Can you also share? Like on one side and then share on the other, and that way it'll be in your timeline so that everybody can see it that's in your timeline. In most cases, a link to our website will be there, and who knows, you might sell a ticket and you didn't even try except hitting two buttons, like and share. Our Rotary Foundation information of the week. What is the Rotary Foundation Global Grant Scholarship? Well, 1947 it originated. There's over at least $30,000 that goes towards the Rotary scholars in the area. We've got our sponsorships and our scholarships that are in the process of getting turned in at the local high schools as well as vocational. And of course, we've got the fishing well. But we do have, as a Rotary Foundation, the International Foundation does have scholarships as well. So you can always send people to the Rotary.org website and more scholarships are available. Some really cool things that happened this week. We had MLK Day. The POC had a day of warmth, and we gave 74 coats or snow pants. Also handed out hats and hats that were crocheted by some of the volunteers, and just a great event. You got sent an email, and I just copied and pasted from the email. Don't forget to check your emails every time here. So some fun things we got going on. Let's see if we can do this. Nope, it can't. It was going to be fun, but I'm kind of hampered here. So let me get back to this. We do have Rotary anniversaries, and because I missed them last month, we've got December and January. So just there's no singing or anything like that. Just want to recognize Don Crockett, who's here. Don, where are you? I thought I saw him. There he is. Wave. Hi there. 26 years in Rotary. There you go. At Coronwald in December, you have been a part of Rotary for, it says here, 33 years. Wow, you big hand. Stephen Lamp, who's also here, 20 years, a big 20-year anniversary for Stephen Lamp. Cool. That was December. Now let's put on our January hat. Barry Christian, you're here. 47 years for Barry Christian. Wow, give him a big hand. A few other people, but Bruce Stofke, I think I saw him here. Wave, there he is. 20 years. Wow. You and Steve Lamp right around the same time. Just our anniversary of being Rotarians, lots of things to celebrate here. We do have our February fellowship. Is that thing filled up yet?
Not completely filled up, so we're looking for a couple more people to come show up, come see the babies for the Super Bowl party on February 13th. Blackwood Barbecue is catering. We're gonna have a couple of games to decided. Gonna be a good time. Looking forward to seeing you guys there for a nice Rotary fellowship.
Sounds great. Sunday, February 13th, 1 week later this year, because of the extra game this season, 17 games this season. All right, everybody. Happy dollars, happy dollars, happy dollars. Anyone want to get started with this? It looks like Holly is trying to swallow some food and wipe her face. And there you go. Holly wants to go first. Always a great time.
I just got back from Arizona last night. Had a great week out in the, not quite heat, but like 70. We can take that. Survived the hike on Camelback Mountain. That just about killed me, but I did it. So,
thank you, Holly. Very cool. Anyone else happy? Wes is happy, and he'll collect the actual cash.
I got $2 happy. The last like week or two, my boys have finally started smiling at me, and it's like a really welcome reward for the past 3 months of abject misery. And I ordered a new BMW this week, coming in 5 months.
Ooh, all right, Wes. Any other happies? We have Ted up in the front here.
I can do this online, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can pay online, yep.
I'm gonna have 20 happy dollars. I resigned from my place of employment yesterday, started my own law firm.
Hey, all right, Ted, finally.
Thank you for him for pushing me, and David's not here for pushing me, and for my wife, who's been like, took way behind me. A lot of support. Said, you know, what took so long? So I'm glad to announce that. And I'm only still here because he said I can't be the club if I do it.
Any other happy dollars? Really? The snow, yeah, the snow really, made everybody a little sad today. Not exactly happy. Well, thank you, Wes. Thank you all. Other club announcements? Any club announcements? Really, there's literally nothing going on in our club world.
I do, Tom.
All right, go ahead.
I am just seeing if anybody wants to go visit other Rotary clubs to sell classic tickets. So if you're interested, just email me. We already have a list going of people going to different ones. So if you are interested in going to a different club, already thank you, Alan, for going to Carol Stream and selling a whole bunch. So we're just trying to get out there and sell more tickets.
Very good. Any other announcements, club announcements? Speaking of the Classic, it is coming up March, and we could sure use some more tickets getting sold. If you need more tickets, we have them. You can also send them to our website, SCHE, Rotary.org. They type that in, they get there, they see a beautiful picture of the logo and Natalie Martinez, they click that, and then they can buy tickets right there online with their credit card. Very easy, very easy. Please send people there. Go ahead, Barry.
Okay, I just want to let everyone know that Rosemary has done a fabulous job doing the tickets every year, and Gail also, and we're both going to be on vacation. So Vince and I will be taking over the job, and if you can, we would really appreciate as soon as possible get your tickets in, and sponsors, if you could get, you know, the names of the people in as soon as you can, so we don't have a big rush at the end. Because, it's kind of odd, you know. You may not hire us next year.
Yes, Vince.
I mean, that's really important because I've never done this before and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna really count on Larry and Doris.
So some extra motivation, bring in lots and lots of tickets so that Vince kind of looks overwhelmed and looks crazed and looks insane because he doesn't know what he's doing. So bring them all in. I didn't want to mention public image. We mentioned it before, but if you do have any ideas on public image, please email Pat. You know what the easiest thing to do is? How many of you get Pat's emails every Wednesday, religiously every Wednesday? Raise your hand. Cool, very cool. All you got to do is reply to that email, right? And send her an idea that she can post online. It's that simple.
And if you've got pictures or video, that makes it twice as good.
Very good, very good. Excellent. All right. Normally, this would be the moment you all have been waiting for, the Queen of Hearts. Yes, we got the Queen of Hearts back. We had a winner last week. Brian Burke was the winner last week. Well, we went to our inventory and it was bare. I hear something about some kind of supply chain cupboards are bare. So we're going to take all of the entries from this week and bring it and carry them over to next week, which means if you are a subscriber, you get even more chances to potentially destroy the board by winning the Queen of Hearts next week, which we hope we will have our board by then. All right. By the way, the boards are being ordered by Steve Lamp, and he ordered 4 of them. So this will never happen again, George, because I know that you know, you were the one, you know, talking about the supply chain getting this done. All right, everybody. This would normally be, you know, normally we got lots of people happy. We get lots of announcements. And so it would be about 10 minutes later than it is right now. And you'd have your food and we would enjoy food and enjoy camaraderie. But we don't have that yet because you guys were not happy enough today. So what you get to do now is to enjoy each other's fellowship for a little while longer until we bring up our happy, scappy fine master. So enjoy the lunch that's coming out in a minute. And if you guys online just want to talk.
14 years of that frustration. People find it.
The first downtown. And somewhere the sheriff's there, like,
Oh, in the winter.
I still.
Yeah. I would like to eat Right. But you can get a good 10 minutes. I'm actually surprised. So you can start with you did it. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
ready for this.
Yeah.
It's like
Whatever.
the ground is kind of really fast.
Like, I'm not even doing it. She bites every. I make one comment and then there's a whole thing. And my friend is never even really that on there.
I got a friend that's like, I've never seen you post for this. Now, post something. And just be like, it's like he literally fishes and showing that fish that you're like stocks. Post something through the time.
So, and what else?
She said, make president. So they sent her out there to facilitate the entire. Very. Yeah. I noticed that.
All right, for those of you online, I'm plugging you back in a couple minutes. We'll get started. Duds here today. No one's really that excited, so.
Half an hour the other about a half an hour. Pretty centrally located. Oh, yeah.
Codes for links. That's restricted. I haven't started watching it. I first watched it. I did, and then I went back and watched it. And now I love. He's excellent. I love him.
I gotta make sure. All righty, everybody. Are we enjoying our lamb or fish or salad? Oh, Chris, how you doing? Oh, real quick, we do have a guest that came in a little bit late. She was a visitor at our club before. Crystal, you want to just turn around and wave? Hey there. Are you want to say?
Awesome. I'm sorry I haven't been here. I came down with COVID and the shingles, so I was out
Oh.
for a couple of weeks. Survivor, but thank you. We hit a record. 1,204 students received gifts because of
Very good. Thank you so much. So that's the good news. Now for the bad news, here's Jennifer Green.
Yay. You know what, you guys, everyone gets a fine for not clapping for the Vine Whisperer. I know you did. But if you didn't, you get a fine for $1, okay? $1 fine right away. Okay, so if you were late, please stand up and help me collect money. Again, this is the anti-4-way test, so it's not truth. It is not fair to you guys for sure. You just go down. It's an anti-4-way test. Anyways, if you were late, please stand up. Put $2 in the dot and every fine, by the way, is $2 unless I specifies otherwise. So the first one is going to be for Sean here, because Sean, I'm sorry, you're paying a fine. You're paying a fine for being late, right? But you, okay.
I was just
I don't even know what to say about that. What?
I had a big on my purse, which women know is a process, right? And it could take a good 15 minutes to find my mask. Okay, $2.
Sean, well, before you put the $2 in, I just want to ask you a question. Now, you used to be late all the time because of work, right? I mean, you have to leave work, run over here, and then, right? That was part of it? Yeah. And Sean, are you working now? I thought you.
I always had 4 jobs. Now I'm down to 3. So yes, I'm still working.
Does this mean you're working still? Okay, I'm still working.
My work clothes are in the car.
Just give me another $1, okay? Okay, let's see. Jim and Bonnie, you're gonna get the too early for a meeting. Too early for a meeting. You probably could have stayed over from last week and then just slept here for a couple of days and that's it, right? Hey, Bonnie, don't look at me like that. Don't give me that look. That's another $1 right there. Another $1 right there for that look. You're staring me down like that. Who do you think you are, huh? The fine master, damn it. Ted, you were late for the foundation meeting, weren't you?
I was. Actually, no, I was on Zoom at 10:30.
Oh. Well, you walked in.
No, I was, they can tell you, I was actually on the meeting while you were late.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was late and I was hoping you'd say that too. But you're not the fine master. So give me $2, Ted. It doesn't matter. You were late as far as I'm concerned. So wait, are you saying you were on Zoom on your phone?
Yes.
Is that right, guys?
I turned it off as I sat down next to Tom.
I can't confirm it was actually him.
You can't confirm or deny?
Oh, like, yeah, like you're not.
Okay. Steve, 20 years. Hey, let's give Steve a big round of applause. 20 years. I gotta say, Steve, how many of those do you think you were late for? How many of those 20-year meetings were you late for, huh? Everyone, Steve. Okay, 19 years. Now, I would normally ask for 19 years of dollars from you, but just give me 2, okay? Ed Haig. Ed, have you been out to Vail yet this year?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, then I kicked your ass. Because I've been there already. I skied. I not ski. I would never get on skis again. But well, no, actually, you're a mistake because are you still on the Bunny Hill now? Still going to the Bunny Hill?
Well, since you helped me get out of the Bunny Hill,
yeah.
You still there, or did you graduate too?
I remember.
If you're on green, I know that. I understand.
All right, give me $5, all right? Don Crockett, you're gonna get the Bill Award. That's the brother-in-law. It's a $5 fine, and I appreciate you paying that up right now. Now, Wes Crockett, I didn't want to fine you, and actually, I really am not going to, but because you're gonna learn that the misery that you went through with the boys the last 4 or 5 months, tough. I know, I get it. Wait till they're 15, man. Wait till they're 15. Yeah, 16 years old, you're gonna be like, wow, that was nothing. Why can't you guys, I'm gonna cut your legs off so you look like you're 2 years old again. Okay, Nancy Redmond. Now, is it right that you pulled the winning ticket last week? Yeah, and now you didn't win the money though, right? Well, I wouldn't fine you, but I did talk to Brian today. He said he hasn't gotten his money yet. Well, I can't help it either, but you look guilty to me, so I'm just saying. Give me $2 for looking guilty. Bill Kelly, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Maybe I'll bring Brian to a meeting.
Okay.
I want to tell you, Brian is going to Rotary meetings. He's gone the last 2 months every week.
Oh, very good. Okay. Would you pay $2 for Brian as well, because, I'd like to see him up here as well. So Chris, Chris, give me $2. Give me $2. You're wearing blue today. I don't like blue, so I'm $5 it is. I'll take it. Hey, Bill Kelly, this is your first buzz, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna fine you $2. It's a preemptive fine because I know you're gonna make a mistake, so it's for next week. All right?
All right, I'm marking it down.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're gonna find nothing for that, right?
Barry, you asked Vince to help you with the classic thing. Where are you, Barry? Yeah, right? Yeah, you did. Do you have any idea what his track record is with helping, like the mentoring thing, that kind of thing? Do you have any idea where he's at with that?
It's turning over a new leaf.
Hey, Vince, exactly. I've forgotten now. What?
Believe him because he's a Rotarian.
Okay. Vince, can you just remind everyone how much you helped the people at Harper College when you were a mentor? What'd you do? Okay. I think you just answered the question by saying nothing. That's basically it.
To a person that was very uninterested in having a mentor. So I did my best.
And your best was nothing, right? I'm just making sure I got it right. Do I have it right? Yeah, I suppose that's true. And nothing would be, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. So we got some work ahead of us with the classic picks. I'm just telling you. Okay, Tom, you started about a minute late, so I'm getting you for that. And then another fine for the whole club because I really had not much to work with there because no, very little classic or very little happy hours or announcements. So that's where I get my material from. If you're not wearing a pin, you're not wearing a badge. That's $1 each. If you haven't purchased a classic ticket, that's $1. And lastly, if you haven't signed up for Wesley's house for the Super Bowl party, another $1. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I gotta raise the dues.
Yes.
I have a Paul Harris pin to right at the end. But knowing that the pin is for 2 3, that he was going to be fined next day, I told myself that if he finds me, I'm not giving him his pin. Hey, I got one more fine. So Tim, if you're here next week, you'll get your pin.
Ouch, right?
All right. Now I'm going to let everything settle in first before I introduce our speaker. Whew. All right. Well, today we've got an amazing speaker. Yay! She is a licensed massage therapist and professional speaker. She's been a massage therapist for 18 years and has been speaking professionally for 9 years. I think that's how long I've known you through engaging speakers, delivering keynotes and workshops. Her passion for health and wellness compelled her to share her message with larger audience and has become a perfect blend with the healing touch of her hands and the speaking with the power of a voice to share her wealth of knowledge. In 2013, she decided to join that other thing called Toastmasters, but she's been a long time engaging speakers member, which I am a member of as well. She's had recent articles in Skin and Day Spa magazines, Skin Inc. and Day Spa magazines. Her newest articles are featured in Sparkle and Rise digital magazines. So please help me welcome Sabrina Schottenhamel. Why is he just letting me? There we go, stop share so we can see you. Let's get rid of this. Now I'm gonna turn that off.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
everyone should be able to see you. Let's do speaker view so that we get all of you. And there we go. Let's and now, ladies and gentlemen, Sabrina Schottenham.
Raise your hand if you're a morning person. Yes, no, kind of? What if you're not at all? Yeah, a few people. So we have more morning people than not so morning people. But think about it. How do you get out of bed? With an alarm? Are you just waking up? Or when you hear that alarm go off, oh, do you grumble, stumble out of bed, grumble around for a little while? Or do you leap out of bed and start on the right foot? Like literally hop out of bed and start on the right foot and say, I'm starting my day on the right foot. Who does that? I do. Me too, but you can always intentionally get out of bed, even on the other side of the bed.
There you go. Keep
Thanks.
talking.
Thank you. So now that we've established our morning people versus our non-morning people, let's go into our morning routine and how it works. 3 steps to feel your best. You can start your day this way, and then you can use these to sprinkle into your day here and there without even skipping a beat. I like to call it simple self-care. It's little things that you can practice throughout the day that don't take a lot of time or money, but when you start to practice them over time, you start to feel energy and you feel your best. The way I start my day, most days, I'm not perfect. So yes, some days if I stay up a little late, when the alarm goes off, I don't want to get out of bed. But I am grateful that I have another day. So I step out on the right foot, I praise God, and just go on with my day. The first step to feeling your best is hydrate. And I carry my water bottle everywhere I go. Even though I know I was coming to a restaurant today where there was going to be water and other beverages, I bring my water bottle with me so I'm able to sip on it through the day. That way I stay hydrated all day long. Some tips I want to share with you about staying hydrated are knowing how much water you're supposed to drink each and every day and how much water we're supposed to be drinking and how much our body is made up of water. Does anyone know how much our body is made up of water? Any guesses?
80%.
90%. You are so close. Thank you. 90% of water. So when your lips start to get dry, your skin is really dry, you're feeling a little stiff and achy, especially in this cold weather, it probably means you need to hydrate a little bit more. For example, if we take our body weight, we'll just go on the low end for an easy number, 100 pounds. If you were 100 pounds, you would drink half your body weight in ounces, so 50 ounces per day. Now that is minimum of the amount of water that you want to drink. If you exercise, if you drink coffee or caffeinated beverages, or if you perspire a little bit more than normal, you're going to have to gauge that and add some extra water. So you just have to talk to your body and say, hey, what do you need? And figure that out for yourself. Some other hydrating tips are measuring out. Now that you know you need about 50 to 60 or maybe 70 ounces of water per day, measuring out your water for the day. So this is about 22 ounces when I fill it up all the way to the top. If I drink 3 of these minimum, I'm very well hydrated. I usually bring some decaf tea with me, sometimes to soothe my throat if I'm doing a lot of speaking, or because it's cold outside, I like to warm my insides with tea. So that's some really good tips for you
to know how you should stay hydrated through the day and how much water you should be drinking. Yes.
Does coffee count?
Coffee it has caffeine in it. I mean, if you're drinking decaf, there's debate on that. But any kind of caffeinated beverage, it actually pulls the water from your muscles and your tissue. So you should drink, like if you drink 10 ounces of coffee, you should really drink 20 ounces of water or something hydrating without caffeine or sugar to rehydrate your body. Good question. Any other questions before I move on to step 2?
No.
Okay, so let's move on to step 2, which is meditate. And if you're thinking, I can't meditate all day long, because that wouldn't be productive, right? No. But when you wake up in the morning and you drink your 20 to 30 ounces of water over, 10, 15, 20 minutes, then you set yourself up for meditating. And a good way to figure out how you meditate is to try different styles. So maybe you could sit in that cross-legged position on the floor. You could sit in a chair. You could lay down. You could even do some kind of a moving meditation, like going for a walk and just observing what's going on around you. If you're walking around a track, maybe noticing the people that are there. Or if you're getting outside to see the sunshine, or, I'm not particularly fond of walking outside in the cold, but to each his own. So find a way to meditate. And this also helps you to change your mindset. If for some reason you're having one of those days where everything is going wrong, you stub your toe, then this happens, and you're spiraling out of control. You have to think about your mindset. And I have an acronym of how to meditate. The H is, how is your mindset right now? Are you feeling happy or sad? Are you clear-headed, or are you really foggy? Or maybe you're just not well. So you have to gauge your mindset. That's the how, the H in how. The O is observe your thoughts. So once you figure out whether you're in a good mood or a bad mood, then you observe your thoughts. Okay, what's going through my mind? And if a lot of what's going on, the self-talk is negative, 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 I encourage you to take a piece of paper out and draw a line down the middle and write down all the negative things that are coming to your mind. Write it down, just get it out, brain dump it onto the paper. Then on the other side of the paper, you're going to write the opposite, the happy stuff, the positive words. You could even write it in the form of an affirmation. Say, I am happy, I am healthy, I am strong, I have wisdom, whatever it might be. And as you're writing those down, you cross out the negative ones. And you just really focus on the positive. And you can see how it starts to change your mindset and your mood. So in this particular way, we are thinking more about ourselves. We're going inside, we're observing what's going on. Why are we feeling this way? Why are we feeling negative or down? So we're getting it out on paper and we're changing our mindset. And then the W is warming your heart. It can also be for someone else, warming their heart. And this is where it becomes a little interactive today. So I'm going to ask you in a few minutes to warm someone else's heart, which will also warm yours. So this is another part of meditation and changing your mindset. Because if you're just constantly thinking about yourself and woe is me and feeling sorry for yourself, then yes, you're thinking about yourself. Where we want to get out of that mindset, change it to the positive, and think about others and give back. And I know you guys as Rotarians, you guys and ladies, you give back a lot. So you probably aren't in the downward spiral on a regular basis, which is awesome. But when we are starting to warm our hearts and those around us, think about how you can send something to someone to warm up their day. So I'm going to ask you, I know you're getting your dessert, but grab your phone And the first person that comes to mind, I want you to send them a text message right now. Whether it's like, hi mom, or hi wife, husband, whoever it is. First person that comes to your mind, send them a text message just saying hi, or I love you, or thinking about you, or I'm grateful for you. And as you're doing that, feel the gratitude and the love for that person in your heart, sending it through the air out. So take a few minutes and do that. And just notice how that makes you feel as you're sending that message. And if you are in your quiet time and you're changing your mindset and working towards figuring out your way to best meditate, think of 3 to 5 people at that time when you're doing your own meditation time. And then you can send them a text message, a picture, a video. You could send them something inspirational or funny. Sometimes I like to Google funny videos or funny, cat videos that people absolutely love and adore. And just warm someone's day, which in return helps you to warm your day. So I think almost everybody is sending a text or something. But if you had your phone out to send the text, please put it away now because you're completely distracted from what I'm saying. So I will stop and wait. No, I'm not. I'm not going to stop and wait. I will move on. Yes?
Is it a bad sign if your wife doesn't respond?
Not necessarily, because she could be preoccupied with something else. Then we'll move on to the final step of the routine, which is activate. We're nice and well hydrated. We have our mindset really, really great. We've changed it from the negative to the positive. And now we're going to get up and activate our body. We are going to activate it by moving and exercising. So find a way that you like to exercise. Holly just came back from Arizona and she said she did this grueling hike on Camelback Mountain, and I've been there, done that too. But that's a great way to get out and walk or hike. Or you can go biking when it's nice out, dancing. You could stay at home and put on free YouTube. Hey guys, it's free. You don't have to pay for a membership. You can work out from your own house, and you don't need equipment either. A rug, a carpet, maybe a yoga mat, a blanket. That's how I've been working out for the last 2 years. I just recently went back to the gym, but it's only just to change up my routine and get some extra machines and stuff like that. So find a way that works for you, that gets you going once you are hydrated and meditate, and then you activate. Whether you're doing 10 minutes in the morning or another 10 minutes later on in the day, and another 10 or 20 minutes later on. So you want to split up your exercises, especially if you're someone that sits a lot at a desk or you're standing in one position for a long period of time. You want to make sure that you're changing up your body positioning, you're moving your body. So another part of activating your body, besides exercise, is breathing. And thank you all so much for breathing today, because I don't really want to have to practice my CPR skills right now. So thank you all for breathing. But we don't have to pay attention to breathing, do we? Not really, right? Our body just does it. So I'm thankful that my body does it and all of your bodies do that. But a lot of times we breathe improperly. We're more of shallow breathing. So we breathe up into our upper lungs instead of into our rib cage and our abdomen. And that becomes a problem, especially as we're aging, as we're exercising and we're activating our body more. Because if we're not breathing properly, we're not getting the proper amount of oxygen to this thing up here that makes us think and work and do things all day long. So the more that we're bringing in full breaths of oxygen, we can think clearer, We can let our muscles get oxygen, and then all the organs that are functioning for you without you thinking about it too. They can get the oxygen they need to function properly. So my gift to you, if you take the time to fill out my form, and I have a little scan thing that I can pass around. If you take the time today to fill out my form, I will send you some breathing videos, a series of breathing videos, so that you can relearn how to breathe. And I say relearn because if you look at babies, if you have any children, grandchildren, nieces, nephews, friends, kids, if you look at a baby when they're laying on their back and they're breathing, their belly goes up on the inhale and down on the exhale. Next time you're with a baby or a child who's under the age of 5, more likely, their belly expands and contracts when they breathe. And that's the proper way that we should be breathing. Does anyone practice yoga or yoga or Pilates? So that's more of like different types of breathing. You're sending the breath to the belly. You're sending in Pilates, you're sending the breath to the rib cage to expand and contract so that you're really engaging your core muscles. So when you are breathing properly, then you're able to engage your core, which as we age, helps us to balance better. Any questions about breathing? Because that's something, like I said, we don't think about. It just happens for us, which is awesome. And when it doesn't, it's too bad, right? It's really bad. It's really bad. So the results of having this good start to your morning to hydrate, meditate, and activate, and like I was saying too, is to sprinkle these throughout your day. It doesn't have to be all 3 in a series. It could be making sure you're staying hydrated throughout the day. And then in between your meetings, you get outside for a walk, or you do the stairs, or find some kind of activity that you enjoy. And then of course, take the time to be quiet and mindful, whether you do a guided prayer, guided meditation, or even when you're walking, you can walk and observe, which could be your meditation. So the results of all of these is more energy, you're happier, you're healthier, and especially when you're sending those messages, you're filling yourself up with love and light. And then that light and love is the good kind of contagious that we want to spread. We want to spread love and gratitude, not germs. So I want to share with you, I'll pass this around. You just scan it with your phone, with your camera, and it'll open up to a form. And take the time, it'll just take maybe 1 to 2 minutes. Take the time to fill out the form, it's just a Google form. And then I will receive the feedback, and then I will send you the videos. Sound good?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having me today. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tom. And I'll be passing this around.
Can you hold that up to this camera?
Any questions while this goes around?
Sure. I can take questions.
Any questions?
I got one.
Gary.
It's not so much a question, it's what she's describing today, kind of my New Year's resolution, and for all the words that you just heard, I can be a testimonial. This absolutely works 100%. Like since January 1st, 5:30, I wake up, I have a cup of water, I work out, I meditate, and then I get ready for work, and it has done a 180. So
awesome.
I can tell you that her saying it, but in actual practice, this is something that really does work.
Thank
So,
you.
100%.
Awesome. Thank you so much for backing me up.
Yeah, it works.
Any other questions or comments?
So I just want to give another testimony. They try to look like me. Not only that, but I just got to share this story about the breathing, the belly breathing. I've been doing walking for years, and about 5-6 years ago, I fell myself in the sidewalk 2 times, about 3-4 months apart, and I went and found out that the 2 main reasons I never learned how to breathe, never never had a good posture, never learned how to walk.
Interesting.
And I've gone to a trainer for all of it, especially the breathing, because
Yeah.
that is to build up the core muscles. So
Yes.
absolutely right.
Yeah, awesome, great. Anything else? Any other comments? I know the peanut gallery's been kind of circulating the whole time I've been speaking, so thank you guys.
Thank you. So what do we got next week? Next week, we've got Sheila Rotelli. She is going to do somewhat of a TED Talk. What do you want to be when you grow up? I saw the online of it. It should be pretty fun. So let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's a little early. This is what happens when you're not there very happy. So here's what I'm going to have you guys do. You guys got some great advice on waking up and getting energized. Let's make sure that we find some happiness this coming week so that next Friday we are actually going overtime and rushing through this meeting because everybody is so happy about what's going on. So let's do that. So why don't we just, yes.
Before we do, forgive me, because I was just thinking, I do have happy dollars.
Do you want to go back to happy dollars? Are we start? Did you guys suddenly feel that relaxation and that energy come up? Because I know Holly said she had more happy dollars.
So next Friday.
Next Friday.
Jeannie and I are going to be going to Washington, D.C., which we absolutely love to visit, museums, the monuments and everything. And we'll be there from the 4th to the 9th. Then 10 days later, we're going to Tucson, Arizona, and Phoenix, Arizona. So I'll throw in $5 happy dollars for that through our electronic.
All right.
Application that Pat Romo sends us.
There you go. Very cool. All right, big. And what was your second round of happy dollars? You probably don't remember because it was just something about the.
I saw the whole spring, well, I saw Jody Benjamin for brunch, so I'm happy about that. That
Very
was
cool.
fantastic. And the Cabby Spring Collection is amazing.
Oh, yep. So Jim, yes, you'll have to do Fun and Frolic again. Some advertising just happened.
Oh.
Just kidding. All right. Why don't we just all rise? And Bill, why don't you lead us through the 4-way tests?
I'd be happy to. The 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. First,
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
All right, our quote of the week, and just what is Rotary and why does Rotary care? We work hard to give back. We want to create a better future and make a difference. We know we can't do it alone, so we get our support and strength from other Rotarians, both in our community and across the world. So when you go out, find happiness, bring it back next Friday, and have a great week. All right, Daryl, you were the lone survivor of the group, huh? All right, we'll see you next week.